Hello, it's build time. Sorry. So I've been requested to do Megatron first. So I asked. So here we got TFOne Megatron from the Blokees line. Chest and eyes light up. No brush, no glue, no cutters. Battery included. Transformers 1 Classic Class Megatron. Oh, this looks really cool. On this side, come on. On this side, we got this Megatron himself and some of his accessories that he comes with. Dynamic combat stances and robot-specific weapons. Exclusive weapons and accessories. Joints are adjustable and movable. 20 movable joints to achieve different poses. On this side, we just got more of that artwork of Megatron from Transformers 1. And on the back is pretty much the obligatory product shot. Got the sprues, got the figure itself. And stuff for bizarre reason I cannot read because they didn't put in English. Why? Anyways, and then here is Megatron's bio. Faction, Decepticon. Function, Decepticon leader. Approximately 11.6.06 meters. Key trait, ruthless driven. His ruthlessness and aspirational ambitions have earned him many Cybertronians followers. He aims to be the leader of a unified Cybertron allied under his rule, and no one will stand in his way to get there. So, before we build Megatron, we're going to take a look at Starscream's box here. Nice picture of the product right there. Eyes that glow. Bonus Megatron vehicle mode. Transformers 1 Classic Class Starscream. Oh yeah, also, find them on Facebook. On this side, you got Starscream. On this side, exclusive weapons and accessories. More than 20 movable joints. Ooh, more than 20. On the back of the box, you got the sprues. Stuff I can't read down here. Obligatory product shot. Decepticon, faction Decepticon, function, defector leader. Height approximately 11.17 meters. Key trait, vindictive, convincing, or conniving. Yes, conniving. Excuse me. Starscream is a leader of the defectors. He isn't afraid to challenge threats to his leadership, but will back down if he sees it's a fight he can't win. Yeah, that sounds like Starscream. Also, I got this at Dragon Egg Games. The Soundwave and Shockwave I got at Walmart. These two I got at this place called Dragon Egg Gaming. Or Dragon Egg Games. I had to pick these guys up. I have been too addicted to Blokees lately. These are honestly pretty cool. But anyways, like I said, I've been requested to... I asked, and I was told, let's build Megatron first. So, he came, like, sealed. So there's no tape on Megatron. I already cut the tape on Starscream a bit ago. So we'll open this up. Check the box. Check. And that's basically it as I missed the packaging. I missed my recycle bin. So here we got the screws. Here we got that. Don't need that. Here we have the instrucciones. IK instrucciones. We got A1, 2, 3, E1, 2, B1, C1, C2, and D1. We got this sprue as well. We got this display base. We got bits and bobs in this one. And we got more sprues here. So, let us begin. Do I need scissors? Nope. Okay, so here we got E1. See his 5. His fusion cannon, little gun. His feet. We got that. So now we got E2. The end of the fusion cannon. We got C1. Let's just open this the old-fashioned way. Open it like a chip bag. Open like a chip bag. Alright, don't open like a chip bag. Open it from right there. Okay, so in this bag we got the torso with the pull tab I will pull out later. We got stand effects, which looks really cool. And we got the pull joint for the head. A little slit right here. So here we got A1. Ooh, that looks like his chest. That is his chest. Here we have A3, which I don't know what bits these are. Well, I guess I'll find out. And here we have A2. There's his face. Decepticon insignia right there. Now for the big one. There it is, right there. And we will do a comparison with the Blokees at the end of their builds, because I got their Studio Series counterparts. So now here we have D1. There's his fist, there's his hands. There's his crotch. Here we have B1. Well, I found a bucket head. He's a bucket head. And, oh, C2 is transparent. Interesting. I gotta be careful with that. Oh, this is the first time I've seen the eyes on the sprue. Oh, gosh. Alright, so now we'll open up the instrucciones. Sure doesn't close up on me. And we will commence. So we are going to do the head first. So I want C2 too. There we go. It feels weird just seeing this on a sprue. Okay, and then I'm going to grab his face, which is right here. So there we got his face. I'm going to put his eyes in. Just like so. And now I need B111 and B110. Okay. So these two bits right here. Okay, this one I gotta do my face, so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got that side in. Okay, there's that. And now I need B115, which is the top of his head. The old bucket head. And this is gonna plug in right here. Ah, no, don't split. I also need D14. Is it this one? Yes. D14, which is this piece right here. And this will keep the head together. There we go. There we got Megatron's head. There we got the head. So I'm going to put the ball joint in here for now, so I don't forget about it. Alright, so I will pull this pull tab out here in a second. So I need D119, which is right here. Okay, is there a front and a back? Yes, there is. So we're going to want to plug this side in. I'll make sure to follow the instructions in order this time. Unlike with Shockwave, so I don't mess up. Right, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to remove this pull tab and uh-oh. 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 Oh. Oh. So, apparently mine doesn't have a battery in it, so unfortunately I can't show the glow of eyes. I'm used to these having batteries in it. Okay, that's very unfortunate. Oh, we're already gonna be done with one sprue. Oop. Okay, so this sprue is done. So I need D118, which is this front piece right here, and 17, so I need both the front and back. Still, that's sad. I don't got batteries in mine. My Megatron. So we are going to plug the T-Cog in And I'm going to do this in front of my face. So it looks like it is keyed in a specific way. Okay, so it's like that. Okay. Let me just bring this forward. Again, at some point I don't know if I'll show it off in the future or not, but I need to get batteries for this guy. Okay. Which means I have to take this apart, and I don't want to do that. But if I want to show off lights in the future, I will have to do it. Alright, so there we got the torso. So now I am going to want D120, which is this piece right here. And this goes over the ball joint to this socket right here. And that's why I haven't put this head on yet. B11. So we're gonna want this one. Oop, I don't need that. This is not any use for me. Hold on. There we go. I want it looking like this. Pop in the ball joint. Okay. B12, which is on the opposite, the other side. There we go. And now I want B114, which is this. And then this just tabs in right here. Oop. Oh, hey, I found a spare ball joint. I was wondering if he came with a spare. Okay, and that's what we're looking like. And then B13. I just took a floating piece. The sprue, B13, is his butt. And it looks like it just tabs in to a slot. There we go. All right. Get that later. Next, I want A11. It's pretty much the only one on this sprue right here. I refuse to get cutters. There we go. Ha 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 ha. So this one and only sprue is done. Okay, so we're just gonna plug it in up front. Just like so. Then C12 and C11. C would be... Nope. This one? Nope. Toss this pull tab, I don't need that. Where's just C? It's E. These two. These two bits. These two bits. 1 and 2. So 1 is going to go on this side. And then 2 is going to go on this side. Progress is being made, folks. Progress is being made. Actually, since mine doesn't come with a battery, I'm going to want this booklet. So this booklet is actually going to stay for once. Yeah, unfortunately, my Megatron doesn't come with a battery. Wah, wah, wah. Sad. So now we are going to grab A24, which is his chest plate. We're going to cover this up. There we go. We're making progress, folks. And now we're going to grab A25, which is this back piece. We are also going to grab D11, which is this piece right here. And let me see how this goes. Right here. So this just goes in like this. There we go. And then just grab this piece right here. And then this just plugs in like this. These 4 posts, ports, 4 posts, 4 posts. There we go. And then this just plugs into his back. Again, 4 posts. I want to make sure. Okay. Just want to make sure before I put this fully on. I don't need to do the arms. And there we got the torso. Yeah. Battery. Head in. And there we got Megatron. Alright. So up next, we'll be doing the right arm first. Okay, so bits I need will be big. Get out of my way, piece of sprue. So we're going to be mainly using this sprue right here. So I want to grab D16 first. D16. Okay. So when I look at it like this, okay, I want hold on here. Okay. So, I want it looking like this for this arm. So next, I grab D18, which is this one right here. C13, right? That's it. Yes, C13. And I also need D15. No, I don't. D115. Okay. So this is what we're looking like. Okay, so I want it looking like this. That's what the instructions say. And I will follow the instructions. Because if I don't, this build fails. I don't want to fail a build. Especially since this was the only Megatron they had at Dragon Egg Games. Okay, am I looking like the instrucciones? I am confirming. Yes. I am. And then this. What am I doing here? Just confirming what I got. Never hurts to confirm. Alright, so next I need D13 and D114. So D13, D114. Yes. Just slide right in. So we're looking like that. E1, 11, and 10. Finally using an E. Ouch. So these just sandwich together, it looks like. Okay, so this is the parts. So this is the port for the fusion cannon. Okay. Looking like this. Yes. Yes. And then D19. Which I can use either hand. Okay, got an arm. And then we just merge. Okay, there we got an arm. And then I'm also going to grab B112. Which is this one right here. So how you folks doing? Hope you're doing well, staying safe. Me, I'm building more Blokees. Oh geez, don't lose the torso, please. Okay, and then this will just, I believe, just go right in here. Yes. On the shoulder pad. And you know what? We'll get the fusion cannon done now before we get to his other arm. So we're gonna grab these two bits. E1, 4 and 3. 4 and 3. Come on. Thank you. And then we just merge the two sides together. By the way, this has less pieces than Starscream does. Kind of understandable, honestly. And then I just need E21, which is the tip of his fusion cannon. And then is there any specific way? Yes. There we go. And then I just grab B14, which is this one. This way fits better. There we go. I had to find that point. There we go. And then we just plug it in. There we go. And then we got that arm done. So now we'll just put it in. There we got Megatron's right arm done. So now let us work on the left arm. So pieces I want this time are D116, D16. So we're looking at this bit right here. D116, D17, D15. Oop, alright, get back here. And C14, and we are done with this sprue after this. So there is the C1 sprue done. Alright, so this time, looking at this way. So plug it in. Here we go. So we're looking at it this way. There we go. Bring in this bit right here. Just plug in. Plug it in. Plug it in. And then this way. Before I continue sliding it up. Nope, maybe the other way. Right? I have it upside down. First off. No, I had it right first time. Hold on a second. Let me see this arm. There we go. Just snug. It was just a bit snug. Snug, snug, snug. Alright. And then I need D110, which is this fist. Actually, no, not yet, not yet. So D113. This one, and D12, which is this one. Excuse me. So we'll just plug it in. Sure goes in all the way. Some of the stuff I will have to just do off camera, and you just have to believe what I'm doing. And then B15. Oops. Oh, I see it. There we go. Got it. Okay. Now, plug this in. Whoops. Okay, there we go. And now I can grab his fist. So I'll remove these as well. Put them off to the side because I'm going to use the closed fist. Plug it into the ball joint. And then I just need E15, which is on this screw, this blaster right here. Plug it in right there. Oh, hey. No. No. So, hope you guys are still doing well. There we go. That's as far as it's gonna go in. And then we just grab the other shoulder pad, which is B113. Just plug it in right here. Plug his arm in. And there we go. There we got D1 or D16 / Megatron's arm. Both his arms. Alright. So now that the upper half of the body is done, we're going to the lower half. So I need E22 and B18. So E2. And this time I'm not going to make a mistake on the legs like I did with Soundwave. And then B18. So I just got to remember 9. So I'm looking like this. Is this the right piece? Yeah, it is. So I want it looking like this. There we go. And then I need 6. So it's this one right here. Just gonna plug it in right here. Okay. Now just grab E17. That's not the right one. This is the right one. E17 is this one. And then A32, which is this one. So I'm looking at like this. Try it the other way. Yeah, that fits better. That fits a lot better. And I need E27. Or not 7. Yes, E27. Which is this piece, and as well as E29. So let me do this correctly, not mess up on the leg. This looks right. Yes, that is right. That is right. First try, baby. First try, baby. Multiple posts and ports. There we go. And E11, which is this one. Wow, we're almost done with Megatron already. Holy moly. Wait. Am I done with this sprue? Oh, I just realized I'm done with the D1 sprue. Look at that. Look at that. Yay! We're gonna want it looking like this, I believe. Yes. Let's plug this in. Wall socket. Aha! I did it first try this time. And A22, which is this one. Just plugs in right here. And then we need E24. E24. Oop, dropped it. And E19, which is this one. And that just plugs into the bottom as a foot should be. There we go. And this just plugs in like so. Bring back Megatron. Oop. Let's not forget this piece. Oop. It's not a simple bar system. Alright. Yes. Okay, there we go. Oops. Okay, I'll just take it off for a minute. We got the leg on. Let's get your waist. Let's get that back on. There we go. And there we got one leg all done. Second bus is just like the first, just mirrored. So I need B19 and E23. So this one's 9. I'm just gonna take this off now so I can just toss this sprue. What'd I say? E23, which is this one right here. There we go. And then just plug this in. Just like that. And we're looking like that. Alright, 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 alright. A31. This sprue is done. E16, which is this one. We're almost there, folks. We are almost there. This time let's do it right the first time. There we go. And then E28, which is this one, and E26. Putting the knee together. This is the front. Haha. I'm not gonna make any mistakes on this build. No, I refuse. I refuse, man. I refuse. I refuse. I wanna do one of these big builds without messing up once. Okay. You want to? Hey, come here. There we go. And then A23, which will finish this sprue. Where am I? I'm right here. Plug it in. Plug it in. Plug it in. So this sprue is done. Now let's get on with the foot. Just plug it in. There we go. And we'll also go off over all the articulation once Starscream is built. There we go. There we got Megatron in full Blokees form. So, I'm going to do what I usually do. Take a bit of a break to rest my back. Yeet! Okay, I'll keep this ball joint just in case Starscream doesn't come with any. Because all the ball joints are the same. And yeah, once I come back from my little break, we'll build Screamer here, so I'll be back. A few minutes for me, a second for you. And I'm back. Like I said, I cut the tape on Starscream already, so let's begin. And he has more parts than Megatron does. Hopefully he has batteries. Hey, I made that shot. So, instrucciones. Open up. Make sure it stays open. Yeah. Okay, that bag did not need to be that big. There it is. Okay. So we got sprues D1, Oops. Okay. So that just randomly came off his sprue. We got TFOne. It's like some hands. We'll not keep that one because Megatron came with one. Scissors. Which did absolutely nothing. There we go. Put scissors away. That's that. So we have sprues. G1. Can't get it. We got B1. We got A2. And E1. Again, the display base. I forgot to do Megatron's, but I can worry about that later. And this little baggie. Bag, fill in the bag, fill in the bag, fill in the bag. So we got these effects, which look like the same ones that come with Megatron. Oh, they are. They're just different colored. Okay. Yeah, what looks like the cockpit. Yes. You got his eyes. I want to say this is his back. Wait a second. No. Oh. This is for the Megatron tank mode. As well as this piece. And then we got Starscream, Starso. Hopefully that one has batteries in it. And we got the two ball joints. So I can toss the one that came with Megatron. Don't need it. We also got sprues. C1 and A1. Alright. Nice to say this one, A2. Alright. So, right out of the back, we're going to need A2, 6. And then grab his eyes. Plug them into his head. as eyeballs should be. That's where eyeballs should be. And then D1 15 and D1 14. These two right here. This is the front of the face. Take his eyes off for a second. And I'm doing his head off camera because I need to see what I'm doing. There we go, we got Starscream's head. So now, little joint. Pick up. Pull this up now. At least his work. At least Starscream's has a battery in it. So E15. So this piece right here. This just plugs in right here. Okay. D1 3 and 4. Kind of sucks that you can't use the light. His chest doesn't light up on Starscream, but it is what it is. At least his eyes glow. Alright, so we now need A23. Which is this little baby piece. We need his cockpit section. Like that. B14. Luckily I know which one's the B. Because it's the only red one. And we'll just plug this in here. Go. B15, which is his chest. We also need A2. Which was this? So A2, 7 and 8. Yeah. Trust me, what is going on is going on. There we go. Oh, hey, get in there. Get in there. You're getting down, you will like it. Instrucciones. Should be right. Oh, it is not right. Haha. Or any fatal mistake. Try not to rip the post off. That would suck. Okay, here. Blanket off me. Ooh, don't fall over, camera, please. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna cut here for a second. Alright, I got it. That was an ordeal. And we just plug this in here. We got that. Grab his chest. Just plug it in. All the shapes match. And there we got Starscream's chest. I'm not going to put the head on just yet. Alright, so F11. Excuse me. Which is this gigantic piece. And B11 and B12. So these two right here. Yes. Starscream's iconic shoulder bits. Really, any Seeker's iconic shoulder bits. That'll be a Conehead, Skywarp, Thundercracker, Starscream, Ramjet, Thrust, many others. Alright, so now we're going to form one wing. So, A18 and A16. go. A16. So I want to look at like this and have the wing and like that. And now I grab D113, which is this gun right here. It's null ray. And it just plugs in right here. And then A25, which is this one. And this will just fill out the back. And then we just plug this in to form one of his wings. Second bus is just like the first, just mirrored. Oops. Release. I don't need that because that will obstruct everything. So again, we're looking like this. Stretch in all the way. There we go. And grab the other null ray. Just plugs in right here. And just grab this back filler piece. And it just plugs in. Plug it in, plug it in. Bring that together. Then we just bring this together. And there is that. And now we can officially attach the head. Oh yeah, that's looking nice. Nice, nice, nice. So don't need that other ball joint, so that can go away. Alright, now let us build and we'll save the vehicle for last. So we're gonna do the right arm. So now D116, which is this sprue. Oh, well, you know, I need that now. Haha. And D111. Just this bit. Where'd it go? Okay. So I'm looking at it like this. I want it like this. So I'm looking like that. A13 and A11. Yes. First try. Okay, so next I need A21. Right? Yes. A21. This will be his shoulder pad. we go. Then D118, which is this one. Which goes in like this. That's how I want it to look. If it was the other way, this wouldn't work. Alright. So next, C13. Luckily I know which one's C, because it's the only blue. And C14. As well as D18. I said what? D18. This piece. Alright. Looking like this. Okay, there we go. And then this one. Excuse me. I had it right the first time. Okay. Okay, we're looking like that. And then this will just slide on in. Getting the elbow. And then the open fists. Yeah, the open fists are on different screws. Okay, so F1 or E18. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the open hand for this one. And then C112. But I will put together both sets of hands, just in case I change my mind for the future. Okay. And then E19, which is this one, and his other null ray. I don't know why Starscream needs 4 null rays, but whatever. Because he's Starscream, that's why. Because he's Starscream. Oh, those eyes light up nicely. Okay. Water. Nothing beats a good old drink of water. Right. So, second boss is almost like the first, but we need to get the other hand ready first. One needs 4. And 13, which is this one? Yes. So at least show off the hand. I'm gonna put it on. Okay, so that's what that hand would look like. Alright, now let's get on to the other arm. So I need D110 and D117. So I need 17. Ow, 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 ow. What'd I say? 10. There we go. And then we're going to finish our first sprue off. I just realized I haven't put the crotch together. So, finish that off. So looking this way. Oop. That's upside down. Caught myself. Ha 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 ha. But oh, well, no, I was right the first time. I was right the first time. Haha, there we go. Ha 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 ha. So now I just need this shoulder pad. Yeah. And then I need you. Right? Right? Right. Stick it in the right way. Haha. Next we need, what do we need? So we need these two bits. I think I'll be enjoying building things. Normally Build-A-Figures aren't normally my thing, but these ones are actually kind of fun. This one goes on this side. And then this, well, that was a random whistle. This one goes on this side. Leave it up. There we go. And then the open hand. Which needs this piece. Yeah. Get in there. Wait. That's not the right one. I grabbed the wrong one. I need this one. This one. I know what I'm doing, I swear. And then where's the other fist? There it is. Okay. This one goes on to this fist. So by the time this video comes out, I hope you guys are enjoying the Mario Galaxy movie. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. Okay, there we go. And now he just needs a null ray. There we go. And then just plug it in and plug it in. There we go. There we got Starscream's upper body all done. And now let us build the crotch. So I'm going to need these two pieces here. Okay, this is the front, I think. No, this is the front, this is the back. Okay. And then we're going to need this red sprue here. So B16 is this one. So I'm going to do one at a time so I don't get confused. Okay, there we go. It is a snug fit. There we go. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab this little tiny one. This is just going to plug into his crotch, as well as the crotch plate. Okay, up close. Of course, the moment I put it in my face, I get it on. And then this just plugs in like so. And then we finish off this red sprue. And then just clips on in the back. Okay. And then we just plug it in. We are making progress, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. I am so eating food after this. Alright, so now for the right leg. So D1 5. D1 5. This one. E1 1. What did it say? E1 11. Alright, so that is a snug fit, my goodness. Because it's backwards. Caught myself. That went in a lot better. I think. But no, I had it right the first time. Hey, caramba, dude. Where'd it go? It's right here. See, that does not look right. Okay, give me a sec. Alright. Got it. Fit it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So now I need C11. And A29. Pull some parts. So things line up. This should all fit. There we go. Yeah. Where did I put that thigh? Oh, I haven't made it yet. That's why I can't find the thigh. I haven't made it yet. I need F1 7. D11, yes. D11. Oh. It was the F17, yes. So this is just going to fill this out. Okay, there we go. Yes. And then I just grab a foot. Where's a foot? So C19 and 7. Oh, I see it. I see the foot. I see the foot. Release. So it's E13. That's a big toe. He has big feet. It's a better feet than a Studio Series counterpart. To be straight up honest. So this one just tabs in right here. And then this just tabs over. This correct? Other way around. All the way around, man. There we go. Got it. How do you get a little up close and personal? So now out. There we go. And there's that. There's that leg. And now onto the left leg. So I need D16. Still need 2. Yes, I do. Okay. Of course I still need that. What am I saying? Dirt. Dirt. Derpity derp derp derpity derp 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 derpity derp. Alright. Let's do this first try this time. Snug. Like a bug in a rug. Look like that. C1, 2. And A210. And that will finish off the A2 sprue. Plug it in on both sides. And then just pull this in. There we go. Alright, now put the foot on together. And that will almost complete that sprue. But we will complete this sprue right here. I was gonna say, what the heck? So I'm gonna put this one on first. Okay, that one went in a lot easier. There we go. I'll just put on. Then I just need D2-1 or D1-2, excuse me, and F16. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have Starscream complete. But we ain't done yet. As you can already see, we still got sprues. So, we're going to build a Megatron vehicle real quick, and then we'll go over articulation with these guys, and then compare them with their Studio Series counterparts. So, let us begin with the vehicle build. So, I'm going to grab F13 and G12. Excuse me. Didn't mean to burp like that. What is it? F13. So it's just gonna plug in right here. And we're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. I did it again. Okay, the G1 sprue is over. And the F1 sprue is over. Let's do this right. Alright, so there's that. So I need E16, which will finish off the E1 sprue. And this will just plug into here, right? Hope I had it right side up. Okay. We need the fusion cannon. And this will just plug in all the way in. And then this piece will just slide right over. And this will just plug in right here. Yes. There we go. So yeah, there we go, folks. We have built Starscream and well, 2 Megatrons. So we'll take a quick look at the little vehicle here real quick. It's cute. This is cute. It's a little bundle of murder. Articulation, you can rotate the turret. And you can just rotate these for reasons. And yeah. So you know, since I just reviewed this, I still got it over here. So we're just gonna compare this Megatron to this Megatron. The Evergreen design version. Alright. So we will take a look at Megs. So here we have Megatron. Nice head. Again, I wish his battery wasn't dead. That annoys me. Yeah, nice head, nice bucket head, silver all over, red for the eyes. Decepticon insignia. We could take off his chest to show the cog, but again, I don't have the batteries. Got the blue dot, some red detailings, the fusion cannon arm, the little gun arm. And yeah. Articulation, his head is on a ball joint. All Blokees heads ball joint at the head, ball joint at the shoulders, so they can do a full 360. They go in and out on 2 hinges. You got a bicep rotation. You got slightly under 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. Wrists are on ball joints. Move however you wish. You got a waist joint. Legs can move forward that far. The hip skirts move out of the way. Back that far. Outward that far. You got above the knee rotation. Over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet, they are on ball joints. You can wiggle, rotate. And yeah. So for a quick comparison, here is the Blokees Megatron next to the Studio Series TFOne Megatron. I think this one looks a little bit better because it's so shiny and so silver. Why couldn't this one get silver? This one needed silver. And a Decepticon insignia too. But yeah, there is Megatron. Up next, we'll take a look at Starscream. Boop. Nice yellow for the eyes, silver for the face. Very, very Starscream-like. Decepticon insignias right there on his wings. Blues, some reds, some golds, as a Starscream tends to be. He has very big feet. He has stilettos on. Yeah, articulation. Again, the head is on a ball joint, as all Blokees figures are. Uh-oh. His head is splitting. He's got a splitting headache. Well, Starscream, you are rebelling against me. As you tend to do. Pushing itself back out. Oh, there we go. Got his head off. Okay, his head is just going to be split. Okay, anyways, back to articulation. His wing, you can move his wings, so you can accommodate the arms. Arms can do a full 360. They go in and out on different hinges. You got a bicep rotation, 90 degrees bend at the elbow. You got wrists on the ball joint. You can wiggle the null raise on his shoulders. You got a waist joint. Legs can move forward that far, getting the hip skirt out of the way. Can move back that far. Outward, he can do the full splits. You got above the knee rotation. Over 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And the feet are on ball joints. You have some wiggle room. Up and down movement. And yeah. Make sure everything is alright with Starscream. So for a quick comparison, here is the Blokees Starscream next to the Studio Series Starscream, and this one wins. To me, this one wins. This one is meh, especially that head. That head is ugly. I don't know if I'm going to review this or not. I might when Thundercracker comes out. But yeah. Alright, so here we got, again, Starscream and Megatron. And since I got them over here, here they are with their buddies, Soundwave and Shockwave. So here we have the Decepticons from Transformers 1 in current blocky form. I don't know if they're going to make more in the future, maybe more like Thundercracker, Skywarp. I don't know. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this build video for Starscream and Megatron. And until next time, guys. Bye-bye.